Imagine you are given 100 arrows to shoot at a target, which for most of the people will shoot 100 arrows in all the different directions ever possible. Result that they don't hit the target they want, right? So today we are going to talk about a philosophy which tells you less is better and more is always not equal to great output. This philosophy is called Essentialism, and today is all about Essentialism. And let's begin. Let's talk about it. So, problem number one, more is not equal to effort or results. So, when most of the people talk about doing things a lot, they want to do things a lot. More meeting is equal to more results, right? More goals is equal to more progress or performance. So, having a lot of things on your plate or having a lot of things in your to-do list is not a great idea in itself. And the philosophy of essentialism really talks about keeping things very simple, keeping things very less. You only need to have things that is necessary in terms of creating a good quality valuable output, and that is the most important thing and takeaway from the philosophy of essentialism. Point number two, the economics of attention. So imagine you are given 100 rupees every morning and you are spending that 5 rupees on 20 different things, and you want a lot of things at one single time. So imagine you're doing the exact same thing with your time. You are having a time, let's say, of 100%, and you're allocating your time in 20 or more so different things, and then expecting you to have great results. Imagine that your energy is something that is a scarce resource. Energy, you can think of it as focus, because if you focus in 100 different directions at a single point of time, then you are not progressing at all. So when you wake up in the morning, you're focusing on social media, news, a lot of different things, and you're not so clear about what you have to focus in a day, then it makes your life and also your day terrible. And then you end up feeling guilty that you haven't been productive at all. So the essentialist idea is that you have a very minimal a set of 3 to 4 things under you, which has a great signal to noise ratio. What is signal to noise ratio? Let's say you are very clear on the noise of the world, and then you are also very clear that in the noise, in the midst of all this chaotic noise, you are choosing to pick up the most important and crucial thing that will help you progress ahead to your goal, and that is called signal to noise ratio. This has been spoken in many places. There's a video of Steve Jobs, Johnny Ive, speaking about Steve Jobs. It's the ability to say no more that creates a better output and a great output per se. Coming to the point number three, the mindset of an essentialist, right? An essentialist is somebody who is very clear in what he or she wants, right? As I was saying in the previous point, that it is the ability of saying no to most of the things that creates a lot of bandwidth for yourself. So when we talk about the mindset of an essentialist, it is majorly a mindset of question and question and questions. Because when you are an essentialist, you ask yourself questions such as, is this something that I want to do that will create the largest of impact that I want to have in today's day? And let's say if you are having a new idea, and you have thousands of idea across your day, and let's say you are choosing to say no to the 999th most of the ideas, which is a bold step because ideas are tempting. You want to go on and put your hands everywhere. So an essentialist is a questioning mindset, and a questioning mindset which helps you to choose the right things that you want, which creates the largest impact that you want for the day and for the month, or probably for the year in the long term. So you are supposed to have questions, questions, and questions. It'll save you a lot of time. To talk about the real world examples that we always see in the world is, let's take Elon Musk, let's take Steve Jobs, let's take Warren Buffett. Also, if you see a lot of the core philosophy or the idea, it was always there in the world. And this was way back in the talks and discussions of the Stoic philosophers, and we see Aristotle talking about it, we see Socrates talking about it, and today we see all the three, Steve Jobs and Warren Buffett and Elon Musk, talking about doing things that matter the most, right? So keeping things few is the most important things. When I talk about the idea of essentialism, from my perspective, I have always been the same. On the first example that I gave you, my focus was all over the place, didn't create any output. If I'm trying to read a book, I would have 5 or 6 books that I want to read, and I would try to read everything, but it doesn't work, right? So when I am sticking to, let's say, one book, and then I'm finishing it up the first, that creates more value, and that creates more certainty for myself, and it creates a better output for me, and then I feel more productive. So with you, what I do want to leave is, anything that you want to do, ask yourself questions, that is it something that is really necessary at the moment of the time, and choose things that matter the most in the time. Time is value, value is time, and that is the one resource that nobody can buy extra in this world. It is equally distributed across everybody, every kind of classes across the society. So therefore, you have to make sure what you really want, and there's no right or wrong. Choose one thing and go ahead with it. So with that, I end this episode, and I'll see you next on the next Sunday.